meteorologist Eric Sorensen and Storm Track 8 Weather, sponsored by Mel Foster.
And welcome back. We are live here on our turkey bowling. You know, this is all fun. We're having a good time out here. And that's what this is all about. When we brought up this idea that, you know, we're going to bowl a frozen turkey. But when it comes down to it, we're benefiting the Riverbend Food Bank. And we got to have a talk for just a second. Because of all of the kids that are sitting outside going to school today, just in the 22 counties that the food bank serves, 1 in 5 kids are going to school this morning hungry. And that's where the generosity of the Quad Cities comes in, where you are going to be able to come down here and put whatever you can in that can for the food bank and give this holiday season, because it's Thanksgiving and we're thankful for a lot of things, right? And we may be taking food for granted, and there's 1 in 5 kids that need it here. So come on down here. I don't want to get too sappy on you, but you know, we need to have some fun, and that's what this is all about. So you know, Angie, you've been giving Jonathan a hard time, so you know what, and for good reason. He deserves it.
Yeah.
Right, Harry?
I always deserve it.
So you need to go and get all of those pins down right now. And we are going to give you no prize because you work at Channel 8.
And I make enough money already. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Look out! Look out! Oh, so close. Wait a minute. How did you get that to happen?
I think that's a strike.
That is a strike.
I think I get a prize. No, I just kidding. That's for you people. You guys need to come out here.
Yeah.
We haven't had too many people yet, but a lot of you need to come out right before you go to work today and come out here on Happy Joe's 16th Street in Moline.
Yeah, that's what this is all about, having a good time. It's not that bad out. Temperature-wise, we don't have much of a wind, so let's take a live picture right now on the Davenport Eagle Eye, and you can see we've got a gorgeous sunrise here as we look at the temperatures out. Yeah, it's chilly, no question about that. Across much of the region here, we're seeing, look at the wind chill in Davenport now, down to 12. Easterly breeze now 6 miles per hour. Here's the hometowns, 22 in Princeton and Peru. It's 19 in Muscatine, but hey, just a little bit of a breeze. And you can see it does drop just a little bit. 16 out the door in Galena, Savannah, and also Clinton now 19 into Burlington. Here's another look. I think I went backwards. I don't know how I'm going backwards, but you're getting the secret word again? Can you believe this? I can't believe that this computer malfunctioned to the point where you're going to get the secret word, because I wasn't planning on this. You know, it's cold enough, you're thinking to yourself, you know, I really need to be in Punta Cana right now. And if you're wondering, this is going to go 1 more week, and then we're going to give away this wonderful trip, and you're going to know by Christmas time. Maybe you keep it a secret, and you announce to your honey that you won this trip, and you're taking him or her out to Punta Cana, 5 days, nonstop from the Rockford Airport. Oh, that's going to feel good. Let's talk about some weather changes. Clouds will be on the increase as early as we get through tonight. I really honestly don't know how that secret word got in there. All right, let's talk about the rain chance that will really come up as we take you through, especially as we look into tomorrow, about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when I do expect this rain shower activity to begin. Live Doppler radar now is always there on the Storm Track 8 weather app, so you can track wherever you go here this holiday season. Notice there are no clouds until you get to Kansas City. That's the beginning of our weather system that is working in from the Four Corners region. Look at all the rain, the mountain snows out there. This system is mainly going to be a wet versus a white system. All right, so you can see here we do have lots of rain working in through Iowa and into western Illinois as we look toward Wednesday. There will be some travel disruptions to the northwest where you see Minneapolis and Sioux Falls, but this is not a big blizzard. This is not going to be a big winter storm, so I think skilled Midwestern drivers are going to be just fine there. Looking at the rainfall forecast here, all of it's green, so that means we don't have anything about an inch. So I think the rain is going to be tolerable for traveling as well on Wednesday. So our accurate forecast for you today, lots of sunshine, a little warmer, 42 degrees for the top end of temperatures. Overnight tonight down to 27, not quite as chilly. A few more clouds, and those clouds will actually thicken up as we head through the day tomorrow. We'll go to about 45 degrees. Any showers will be here after about 3 p.m. Accurate 8-day forecast. You can see the turkey. I didn't realize this until this morning. He's got some shifty eyes because he's looking to the left, he's looking to the right, he's probably needs to look behind him too, right? But we do have showers kind of bookending our Thanksgiving holiday. So once again, we are live at the Happy Joe's Pizza right here at 21st Avenue and 16th Street in Moline. Back to you, Angie.
Eric, please give Jonathan a huge high five from me. That was awesome. Good for you guys. All right, in national news this morning, a suspect wanted for shooting and killing a St. Louis police officer is now dead after a shootout with police. It's new this morning, right here on Good Morning Quad Cities. Now, this all began around 7:30 last night. A police sergeant was driving down the road when a person drove up next to the officer, pulled out a gun and shot at the officer's window. The officer was hit twice in the face, but is expected to survive. Police later found the suspect's car in a parking garage. They then found the suspect in the passenger seat of another vehicle. The suspect ran, which later led to a shootout. Police say the suspect was wanted for multiple robberies, carjackings, and even murder. And police near Kansas City, Missouri have arrested a man in connection with a police shooting. Right now, we don't know what led up to the shooting, but both the suspect and the officer were shot. The officer is expected to survive. Florida police arrested a suspect who shot and injured a police officer in Sanibel yesterday evening. Officials say the suspect shot Officer Jared Sassoni in a drive-by shooting on the island earlier that evening and drove off. The incident happened while the officer was conducting a traffic stop. Late last night, police found the suspect and arrested him after a shootout. No word on the officer's condition this morning. A manhunt continues this morning after a San Antonio, Texas police officer was killed in an ambush attack. Police say Officer Benjamin Marconi was writing a ticket inside his car outside of the police station when another car pulled up behind him. A man then walked up to the officer and shot him twice in the head, then ran away. The president of the San Antonio Police Officers Association says Marconi, a 20-year veteran of the force who worked with the Special Victims Unit, was well respected.
Ben was a great guy, and people loved him, and certainly he had an aura about him that he was not. If you had to go out of your way not to like him, so I mean he was that good of a guy. It's very hard to find somebody that's willing to do this profession, this job, because of the very thing that we saw today.
Police have released a picture of the possible suspect as well as a picture of the car. A standoff between North Dakota police and about 400 protesters escalated overnight. Officials say it started to get heated when the massive crowd tried to cross a bridge and protesters set fire to 2 trucks and several parts of the bridge. Officers then used tear gas, flashbangs, and even water cannons, not only to knock down the fires, but to try and break up the protesters. There are mixed reports of how many people were injured in the clash, but the numbers are well above 100. Well, Michigan got its first real taste of winter over the weekend, and forecasters say it's not over yet. Here you can see the scene in Kalkaska, which is about 2 hours north of Grand Rapids. This marks the first major snowfall of the season for the state. Yesterday, another inch fell in the area. Over the next 2 days, it's expected to be cold, but the rest of the week, the National Weather Service predicts even more snow. Not ready for that here yet. Here is our trivia question for this hour. What president declared the last Thursday of November Thanksgiving? Was it Dwight D. Eisenhower, Abraham Lincoln, or George Washington? Grab the phone and give us a call at 309-736-3288. Callers 7, 8, and 9 are eligible to win 2 tickets to opening night of Quad City Music Guild's production of A Christmas Carol on Thursday, December 1st. We'll have the answer when we come back. You're watching Good Morning Quad Cities.